Alright, welcome again. I'm actually making the video very short, so it will be very lively, it won't be too much. Alright, so I'm just making it 15 minutes. Alright, so this is actually where we are in the last video we did. So we've done this, and if we need to create any other thing, let me just let me come over here and drag in an inner section, which is this, and bring it right here. Make sure just like this, and drag in an inner section, and this is the inner section. We have these two. Wait, let me make it see this very well. Alright, so this is this. So when you drag in an inner section, what you need to do is just to, or let me just delete this inner section and drag in text editor, which is this, the text editor. Just bring it here and drop it. So this is a dummy text. Alright, let me control C this and actually paste it again. I'm not going to write anything, I'm just making it a video tutorial, just like this. Or if you have anything to write there, just make sure you put it there. So we have it. I'm just making it like this so that it will be very long. So this is a dummy text. So put it that way. So, and let me move forward to any other things we have here. So we don't need columns, just ignore that one. Let's come over to our styles, and this is where we need to do some things here. And then the text, we have the text color to be black, but now I want it to be white. So just pick it white, and that's changed. Pick any color here, and that has changed. So the typography now, so we are using Poppins. Make sure that when you are using anything you start using with, don't use Poppins for this and use Roboto for this one. Just make sure you maintain what you are using. Alright, so we come over to our image size, the text size. So this should be around between 15, 16, 17. Alright, so we soon pass that. Just let's put 16. So for here, make sure you put it either 15. For the text editor, with this text inside, there should be around 15, 16, 17. So this one you can now increase it to 600 depending on how you want it, but let me just put it at 500. Okay, that's cool. So the style, let me leave this, I want it here. Let me just put it at the center. Alright, so advanced, let's leave it there. Let me come over to here. I'm clicking on this, so let me come over to my styles. Okay, let's check this out as well. Let's preview this. Let me update. Okay, and we have this, this is our landing page, and we are not yet done. We are still creating it. These are footer here, we still need to do something here. So let's continue. I just previewing that you see what we've done so far. So now let's come over to this plus icon here, and let's use this 2 column, and click on this and come to your advanced. Imagine top of let me unchain this. Imagine top of 100, so there will be space. Alright, so, and this also 100. Right, so that's too much. 100. So let's leave that. So let's come over here again to choose. You can just play around with anything here, Let's say let me bring in an heading. heading. I want to use any heading here. Let me come over here and Control A this and type something here. What we use now? Let's say website design. So let's say this is our heading here. You can just leave that. Okay, or probably put hashtag there. Just put it like this. Okay, let's come to our styles, and from here we change the color to white depending on how you want it. You could see this if you want it like this or like this, but I prefer to use white. So remember, we are still using Roboto, not we are using Poppins, not Roboto. So you must make sure you don't use Roboto for this one and use Poppins. Every text in your website must be the same font. So this can change this, maybe let's say 35, depending on how you want it, and the weight, let me leave it that way. Let me leave that as well. So let's come to our advanced. Let's select our background. Now let me say I want to put in an image here to be the background. Now let's say I use an image background, so I'm going to drag in and drop something here. Let me click here, go to my folder, and choose something here. So I'm going to drag this and drop it here. So this is our logo. This is my personal website logo. You can see this, but this website, this image is not clear. Let me just try to use another image. And let's try another image. Okay, let's try this. No, this is not cool enough. Okay, this is very cool. This is cool. So as we move on in the video, I will show you where you can get top videos, images that will make your website look good. And you can see this, we have the background already for this our heading. We have the background here, so let's leave that. Do you have anything to do here? No, for now. And now let's come over here and select text editor. I'm going to drag and drop it here, and for here let me try to put in something. I'm here, text editor. We are typing something. Let's delete this. Okay, let me just say become. Okay, so let me just paste this. Become the most sought after website designer and make you catch every day. So, and if I want to make this become very bold, all I just need to do is just to highlight this and make it bold. That's all. That is all we need to do. Come to our style. Our color, we are still using white. That's how I love it. I love it to have white. Yeah, very good. That's cool. Our typography now, Poppins. Don't forget that. Here you should have 16 or 17. Either of those two. I want it to be at the center. like this, or you can just choose anyone you want, but for me I should prefer it to be at the center. And okay, that's alright. Let me leave this for now. Let me leave this. So all we need to do, just to let me try to update this, update that. Okay, let me review my website, and I have it like this. You will see this is there already. This has changed. You don't have this before. It has already changed. Now let's come over here and do some basic things here. I want to add a background to this also. So let me come back to my advanced here, go back to our background, and let me click on the classic and select the background. Let me come to my folder and pick up one of those things here. Let me check this. Let me check the image. Okay, that is not going. So let me pick one here. I don't have anyone here. No, I'm not doing this. Oh, let me back this. Alright, I've seen this. Okay, let me use this one. So I can now choose anyone from this page. Let me choose this and insert it, and here we have it. Let me come over here. You can see this. You can change it to position of center. And change the position of, let me just say default. Let me just put it at default. Look like that. So let me put, okay, the size cover. So now let me come to my advanced here. I'm still on this. Let me come over to my advanced. Let me give it a margin top of 100. Let me change this. This should be, let me say 60. Oh, just like this. Padding here. Alright, you see the image actually changed. So let me come over here and put this to be 70. I want to change this. My padding top should be 70, and padding bottom also 70, not 70. Okay, let me update this and see. Okay, let me refresh that. Alright, so we have our website. We are still building it, just like this. So I'm going to stop here. Try the method we've used here. Try it and create something, and I'll see you in the next video tutorial. Just 15-minute video. Make sure you practice it. You are not just learning it for learning sake. Make sure as you have seen the video, make sure you practice that. So in the next video we'll be creating the other side here, and everything will be okay till I come your way again. Of course, I remain Emmanuel, the tutor for this tutorial video.